Alright, so it's setting up time. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so it's asking us what language we want. Let me zoom in. Obviously, I'm going to go with English because that's the only language that I speak, because I am not a multilingual person. I am solely English speaking, which is, I guess, kind of sad because some people can. Whoops, not Austria, Australia. That's where I live. Next. Choose a network. Now I'm going to have to come off camera for this. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so it is now activating the iPad, and that went really quickly. Now it's got me to ask if I want to enable location services, and I say no to this on all of my Apple products. Basically, location services is a way for Apple to track you, I think. So I'm going to go with no on that. Next, disable location service. Okay. Set up this new iPad, restore from iCloud backup, restore from iTunes backup. I'll restore from iTunes backup. No. Actually, I'll set up as a new iPad. And there we go. Sign in with your Apple ID. Well, I will do that. But first, I have to come off camera again for this. Okay, so we have reached the terms and conditions bit, which is really not that interesting. So basically all I do with terms and conditions and EULAs and all of that jazz, basically what I do is I do this. Agree. And it's asking me to confirm that I agree. And again, I will press agree, because I don't really waste time with EULAs. Unless it's like something really important. I doubt that Apple is going to, screw around with me, so I just leave it. Next, back up to iCloud, yes. Next. Yeah, back up to, oh, it's loading. And use Find My iPad. Next. Enable. People can contact you on all of your devices via iMessages. Okay. Yeah, both of those email addresses are fine. Siri, of course I want to use Siri. Siri is awesome. So use Siri. Next. Diagnostics and usage. Don't send. Next. Register with Apple. Register this device. Yes. And the iPad is ready to go. So let's start using the iPad. Okay, so it has nothing in the dock. Very interesting. But it's very small. This is just kind of bizarre to me. Cool, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a bunch of stuff that I like to play and do and whatever. And I will get back to you guys with that, so stay tuned. Alright, so after playing around with the iPad mini for a while, I've come to quite like it, actually. Now, it does fit in the hand as advertised. There you can see it's actually changing orientation there. It does fit in the hand as advertised, so I can confirm that. What is interesting, I don't know if I can recommend this to people, because it's in every way an iPad as the ad goes, but it's just, unless you're going to be reading a lot, which is what I'm going to be doing on it. I'm going to be reading, web design textbooks and stuff like that on this. And so for me, it's going to be that sort of device. For the general public, I don't know if I can recommend this to you, and I will have a full review of this in the near future, within the next week. But one funny thing that I did notice, sorry, I was downloading Bike Baron, great app, by the way. What I found funny was right here, this little note here, find maps for your iPad. They've sunk to a new low and actually posted a find maps apps for your iPad because the maps app was such a fail. Personally, I didn't have a problem with the maps app, but that's just me. So basically, I've put obviously Twitter and Uplayer in the bottom dock, which is basically what I do. I use these two applications the most of all the applications that I use, and then I put on the front Reddit, Dig, and eBay because those are my next favorite apps for the iPad. And then I have other applications on here. I'm not going to go through all of them. I will do a what's on my iPad video at one point or another. So expect that, in the coming weeks. But for now, this, I don't know if I can recommend it to everybody, but for someone who's looking for a small little handheld device that works well, I would recommend this. So that's that. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, give it a like because that really helps me out. And also be sure to subscribe up top because you get all my latest videos, and I know you love my videos. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this gave you some insight into the setup process and what the iPad mini can do. Whoop. And I will have a full review of this up in the next week. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.